Alright, on to topic 2, my topic. So, I would like to talk about completing games. Now, when I say completing games, Jeff, you had a recent scare with the Little Skies of Arcadia game.
Oh, Jesus. I'm so glad that game doesn't have achievements. Like, thank God for pre-PS3 360 games that didn't actually track and publish how good you are at things.
So yeah, he had a recent scare where he wanted to get the secret boss, but he needed all the treasures, and he missed a treasure, but then a memory card he found did have that, so...
Well, I had a panic attack that night about it.
Yikes.
And then the next day, an anxiety attack. That was still going on to the point where I was supposed to go to a birthday party in Milwaukee, and I couldn't, it contributed, but it wasn't the main cause. But Sarah came home and I was on the couch shaking in tears, being like, I don't know what's wrong.
Oh, man.
And so I couldn't go. And I spent the entire day, every muscle and joint, because I don't know if you've ever had one,
No.
but an anxiety attack is the equivalent of flex every muscle in your body right now. Just do it for a second.
Okay.
Now hold that for 6 hours.
Ooh.
And also hyperventilate.
Aye.
Yeah. That's what that's like. And then when that ends, you get to deal with the physical after effects, which take a day or two at best to heal. It's not fun.
Video games should never affect you that seriously. Well, everybody's got their
lady,
thing.
you know what? Don't come in here with your judgment.
I don't need this.
I didn't have friends as a child. I had games. And you know what? Games also helped me. But it's fine. Everything turned out fine.
Right.
I found a save file that's everything I need on it from 2004. Thank God I never threw out any of my GameCube stuff. But yeah, no, it was rough when it happened. But
right.
I realized I interrupted you.
Oh, you're good. You're good. So yeah, we got that backstory. So I was just thinking, obviously you're very invested in completing games. Is it... Obviously achievements and trophies can kind of help give that endpoint. Like, obviously you mentioned before PS2, that era and before, they didn't have achievements. You had story. Sometimes they'd give you that 100% mark of where you were, and they had unlockables. Rip the day of unlockables. God damn it. But I was wondering if you like completing games. If so, is it is there certain criteria or stuff like that these are the games I'm going to complete. These games it's that thing. And do achievements and trophy, do you like them first? Which pretty sure you do. And does that help in your decision? So
okay. Well, I'm going to back up a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I do want to address what Lady said.
Yeah.
Not only because it matters, but also I haven't seen her in chat in a while, and I miss her. And it's nice to talk to her.
Right.
She's right. Video games should not affect you like that. And
right.
Normally, playing this game would not. I know I've beaten this game perfectly. But the thing is, Skies of Arcadia was the first game I streamed as an affiliate. And from the very beginning, which is over a year now, I was like, this is what we're going for. And if I was playing on my own, I would have been like, oh, fuck it. I'm just not going to finish the game, and I'll come back to it in another 5 years and start over. But I had spent 14 or 15 streams, which about 4 hours each, 15 streams. Somebody else do that math. Was that 60 hours, something like that?
Around there, yeah.
Of telling people this is what we're going to do. And they're people who did pop in every time to watch and being like, oh, I promised you guys this and we're not going to do it. It wasn't about me completing it. It was about I had been presenting this to people and I fucked it up. And that's what I felt like I was letting people down. That's what did it.
Gotcha.
So that's what triggered that one. But as far as completion stuff goes, I've got my trophy list up here because I've only had the Xboxes since last summer. So I don't have a lot on that end.
Yeah.
But going back.
Quick sidebar for those of you who are not engaged in video games. PlayStation and Xbox Xbox has achievements. PlayStation has trophies. You can get 100% of the trophies on Xbox. You can get, or achievements, excuse me. And then PlayStation get all of the trophies, but then you get something special called a platinum trophy. That means you got them all, you completed the game. So
you completed
you completed,
yes.
quote
you didn't
unquote.
Finish it, you completed everything.
Right. So, like, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion, PlayStation has a little bit more clearer of, like, you're done than Xbox.
Yeah. Like, the Xbox was cool because early on you got to use it's like gamer score.
The gamer score, yeah.
Like you got to use those to purchase things, which you
Yeah.
don't really get to do anymore, is my understanding.
Yeah, you would earn, I think it was Microsoft points is what they called it, every once in a while.
Microsoft points, and you could use it as, like, to unlock games or avatar stuff. I don't think you can do that with the 360 one. It's just like a social standing thing.
No,
right?
they...
Or the Xbox One, I mean.
They converted it, like, during the 360's lifespan, where, like, Microsoft points became, like, just real currency. It wasn't, like, pay real money for Microsoft points, which then act as currency online to buy whatever. They just converted it and got rid of Microsoft points. So yeah, gamer score is what Xbox does, and it's just this big number by your username that accumulates. So that's the difference.
Can you still use it on Xbox One to buy things though?
No, they got rid of it.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. They got rid of that aspect.
Yes.
Because, like, I've been, like, I buy things. I still use my 360 fairly regularly because I love it, and there's less of a. When I was playing Thief, I originally played it. It's a Xbox One game. I originally played it on the 360, and there were some graphics issues from the upgrade. Like, torches were appearing through walls and things like that. So I try and play games on the console they came out on.
Gotcha.
So I still use the 360 pretty regularly. I recorded all of Dead Space 2 on it, and I'm still able to turn in game points for stuff on the 360.
Huh.
Can't do it on the Xbox One, though.
Huh. I didn't know about that they kept doing it.
I think I can. I feel like I did.
Huh.
It might have been just cosmetic items, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear you. It's not like similar to what is it? Like Ubisoft. They do that with, like, Assassin's Creed. Like, you accomplished this achievement, so you can get this assassin uniform with your Ubisoft points or whatever the fuck. Okay, I get you. You.
Now that was really cool when Microsoft did that at the beginning. Obviously, they were like, "Oh, we can get more money from people. Fuck that."
Right. Right.
Sony never did that. It was just, this is your score. This is your value as a gamer.
Right. So
this is your standing. And looking at it, like, because when I was, that's the thing. Like, when the PS3 came out, because, like I said, I didn't have Xbox until recently.
Mm-hmm.
When the PS3 came out, neither of the first two games I got even had trophies.
Mm-hmm.
The first two games I got was Burnout Paradise, which I just heard the makers of Burnout are making a new open world racing game.
Oh, really?
Yay! I love the Burnout games. Paradise was it's a completely different beast, but give me a game where you're just like smash shit with a car that's not Twisted Metal.
Oh.
You know what? Sarah loves Twisted Metal. I liked it for what it was in, like, the PS1 era.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like they got, like, don't give me plot. Don't try and put the devil in this who's orchestrating, like, a Master Hand tournament. Just let me smash cars.
I was fine
and
with
don't
it.
put a fucking helicopter in it.
Oh, come on.
That's cheating. You can tell I'm ramping myself up for the fan.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Because I'm starting to, like, we're getting into that. Like, when I was younger, yes. Oh, you're giving me a game? Like, it might have been also because, like, I had more time, like, when I was in college. I had more money that was just mine, Like, I had to give my roommates a certain amount for rent, and then, like, I had to consume the bare minimum amount of food that my body required outside of Adderall. And then the rest of my money was just video games or whatever I wanted to do,
Right, yeah. You didn't have the...
So I had, like... I had more money, but I didn't make as much. So I had to get everything I could out of a game. So more time and trying to get everything out of it. Like, when I was younger, it was way more important to me. And going through my list, I have 4 platinum trophies, which, if you don't know, a platinum trophy on PlayStation is what you get when you get every other trophy in the game. They have bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Bronze you get all the time for random things. Silver you usually get for, like,
story stuff.
beating a chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gold is for, like, doing something special.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you beat a chapter in under a certain amount of time or something like that. I have 4 platinum trophies, 91 gold trophies, 495 silver trophies, and 2,371 bronze trophies. So I've only fully completed 4 games. Now, that's not saying that's all I've done, because there's a bunch of games that they just didn't give platinums out for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Like,
I
have Linger in Shadows, I have 100%, and that's although that's like a 10-minute game, that's barely a game in all honesty.
Yeah, I think PlayStation doesn't enforce games to have a platinum. Like, you need to qualify for a platinum or something like that.
I'm not sure. The first game I ever platinumed was Assassin's Creed 2.
Okay.
And I remember spending
getting
like
them
a
feathers.
week and a half hunting down fucking feathers.
Yep.
I had 2 computers open with 2 different, like, the same map zoomed in 2 different spots, so I didn't have to move around. And just going around. I'm trying to find my other... okay, so Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, which is a game absolutely worth platinuming. Like, getting all the... you just get a secret ending, but it's such a good game as far as, like, a PS2 platformer.
I don't know if I platinumed that one. I know I played it on stream, and then I tried 2 and was like, nope.
You didn't like Jak and Daxter 2?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I love... Like, Jak 1 through 3, I absolutely love. And Jak Racing is okay. Fucking avoid Jak 4 like the plague. Like, it wasn't even made by Naughty Dog. Like, and it's like a port of a PSP game or something like that. Just, yeah, it's called Jak the Lost Continent or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And fucking stay away from it.
What about the Daxter game, the PSP game?
So I never played those.
Oh, rip.
But I've heard it's a good solid puzzle platformer. You know? Let's see. So it was, what did I say?
Precursor.
Assassin's Creed 2 and Jak.
Well, I'm curious.
So Dishonored, even like my second time through Dishonored, well, that's the first time through. I only got 39% on that. Hell, are you pulling up your stuff
I'm curious.
too?
At least my PlayStation. Like,
that's the nice thing about PS4, it shows everything from PS3 as well.
Yeah, that is nice. So yeah, I was mentioning the PlayStation qualifications. Xbox has to, if you're putting a game on the Xbox platform, it has to have 1,000 gamer score, which to the general public, 1,000 is the cap unless they add on add-ons or DLC, which is another reason why Xbox is a little infuriating, because like, if you had 1,000, you know you're done. But like, however, of 2,000 or whatever, it's like, when does it, like, PlayStation separates out their DLC trophies, so you know,
nice, like, you open the game up and then you see tiers.
Yeah, so that's a nice way to know, like, if you didn't care about DLC, or maybe you didn't buy it.
I almost completed Control. I'm like missing 2 achievements from the Xbox playthrough. Although I'm playing through it again on PS4 now. So.
Okay.
Okay, so the third game I platinumed was Life is Strange 1.
Wow. Okay.
Which has no silver trophies.
Interesting.
Which seems it has 59 bronze trophies, 1 gold and 1 platinum. That seems really weird. So that's 3. What the hell was the 4th game?
Start scrolling.
That's what I'm doing. I'm not even halfway through the list yet.
Yeah. So I have 13 platinums.
What's your overall level?
15.
Aha, I'm 17.
Well, rip. Yeah, I only am in the thousands for bronze.
Life when I was young. Did.
Well, see, I'm the opposite of you, Jeff. I had the 360. Well, okay, I went from PS2 to 360, and then my PS3, when I eventually got one, was my Netflix machine. I pretty much only used it for that. I like barely played anything. I only got the PS3 because they kept making HD collections of PS2 games I loved. So, for example, some of my early platinums on here, Sly 1, 2, 3. I'll have the platinum for all of those.
PS3 was great for like those trilogy remasters.
Yep. So yeah, I didn't have that many PS3 titles, and then I had the Xbox One first, and then I eventually got the PS4 just because I was like, oh, I want to play like Horizon Zero Dawn was the big one for me.
I should have put that on the poll.
You got time, Jeff. You got time. Remember,
it's at a fucking tie again.
Oh, it is? Well, like I said, ignore my vote.
Again.
Ignore my Chrono Trigger vote then and put it wherever else.
Well, that's the thing. Like the ties between the two games I want to do the most.
Oh.
You know, it's Chrono Trigger and Witcher 2 right now.
Did anybody vote for the other two options?
There's like 1 or 2 votes for each.
Okay,
It's
new
like
poll,
7 or
2
8
options.
people.
That's it.
This is the third poll. We got time, whatever.
Lady voted
It only
Witcher.
lets you do it for a week. That's bullshit. Okay, so my 4th platinum game is Life is Strange Before the Storm, which totally tracks.
All right.
I'm sure the next one I get will be Life is Strange 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Sly 1, 2.
But yeah, it was definitely like, while you go through your thing, like when I was younger, it was so much more important. But it's that so very stereotypical. And lady, I'm just seeing this, but you are special.
Yes.
Does your vote count for 2? You voted Witcher?
She voted Witcher, so Witcher wins.
Oh, well, I mean, I think today's the last day, so.
Hey.
Well, we'll either just go with that, or I'll like flip a coin, or we'll do the 2 choices. Yeah. But yes, you are special. Shit, I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
You were saying that Life is Strange 2 is going to be your next.
Oh, no.
Okay, well.
When I was younger,
yeah,
it was very much like, yes, do everything, get all the stuff. Why wouldn't you? Like, master this. Be a Shaolin, human fall flat master. Train in the mountains under a waterfall. And as I got older, I was like, okay, I have a girlfriend. She loves video games too, but like also we have to go to dinner sometimes.
Right. You gotta do
like,
other
hang
stuff.
out with people because she likes people, which if they want to talk to me about video games, I can do. But and then it's like, oh, I've got kids. Like, okay, well, can't play anything that you can't pause. God damn, speak of the devil, their timing is evil. What? Why are you sitting over there going,
because they want you.
what are you doing? I hear you. You just want to do that. You just want to be creepy on this.
They're being your audience, Jeff.
Do you want to come say hi, buddy?
It's a live studio
Come
audience.
say hi. You guys are the real reason that I'm not super concerned about platinuming games. Say hi to everybody, Jack. Right there.
Hello.
So, I eventually, it was like, I just want to finish. Like, the story is what's important to me. It's always been important. Getting the extra stuff is fun, but it's like, if I have if I feel good about how the story ended and I enjoyed it, I don't need to kill 7, goblins in 2 seconds or something like that. Mm-hmm. Even though I just played through a game the hardest way you can play through it. Which, by the way, I know you've been enjoying that. I think the finale goes up on Tuesday.
Cool.
So it's coming up. But it's just I had to make a choice, being like, do I want to devote all of my very limited free time? Your tummy's hungry? Okay, go get some food. All of my very limited free time to, trying to do so many flips in a single jump or whatever. Or, do I want to feel satisfied with the narrative presented to me and then move on to a new thing?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I love video games, but I don't want to ignore my, so it's like, I don't play games while they're awake. I don't play on the living room during the daytime while they're, oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Willow. You didn't see me because you were ignoring me. Show about me.
What?
You say hi, Enigma.
Hello.
Hi,
He says hello. See, there he is right there. So it turned into less about like, I stopped considering it like a measurement of my skill.
Mm-hmm.
And it's more like,
what do you mean?
when am I still having fun and when does the fun stop?
Right.
Because this is my free time and like I should make the most of it. And I feel like this is something that a lot of people, especially when they have kids, they go through. It's like you go through it a little bit when you get a job.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you start a family and have kids, it's, oh my God. Okay, I love you guys. Go on, sweetheart. I'll be up before too long, okay? Hey, I get to spend the morning with you tomorrow.
Yay.
Do you want to play some Link's Awakening?
Ooh. Oh,
I
that
could help
guy.
you.
Because it's so hard to dodge him. I only dodged him once.
Only once?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll beat him. We'll spank him tomorrow, okay?
Yeah. I know you, but
All right.
we'll do it.
All right. I love you, sweetheart. Go take your midnight. It's about finding fun where you can and learning when to move on.
Yeah.
Which, like, games now, and I've mentioned this before, and I feel like this also kind of bleeds into our next topic. Like, games are too damn big. I don't need everything to be an open world, climb the tower to unlock it.
Yeah.
You know? It's like Assassin's Creed came out, and then suddenly every third game was that. Even Horizon Zero Dawn is essentially that.
Yeah.
You know? Even Breath of the Wild is that.
Yeah.
And I'm still playing Breath of the Wild, don't get me wrong. My boss came over the other day. Like, the head GM was like, we need to talk. I just started playing Breath of the Wild. Because I have a reputation for being the biggest Zelda fan in the store. So,
Oh, okay. There you go.
like, even people, like, it's like, I haven't gotten to this part of the game, but I know what happens just because, like, I know how Zelda games go. And
Right.
I just, you know, it's fucking terrible. But I was like, you can never do that again. You have to lead with the video game and not be like, we need to talk.
Right, exactly. We need a better starting spot here.
But it's like, you know, I get a very limited, especially with doing what we do. I stream 3 times a week. I record. Like, I still have to spend time with my kids and my wife. So, like, there's not a ton of time where I just get to play something for myself. Do I really want to spend it trying to do random esoteric bullshit, or do I just want to have fun? So it used to be very, very important to me, but now it's like, just complete the story. If there's one that seems really cool or really challenging to try and do that I feel up for, do it.
Right.
But it's been a progression, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. And I can definitely relate to that. Like, I used to be on the Xbox sides, like, achievement. Like, if New York to SoCal was here, he would be fucking on my case because he knows how bad I was. Achievement horror, we always called it.
Oh, yeah, no, and I used to absolutely be one. I have a lot of games, like, over the 60-70% mark.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
But
and
I also have a lot on here that are zeros on all across the board.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, it was just like I said, like earlier, there's no more unlockable. So it was just like, it gave you more reason to play, I guess, if that makes sense. So like, yeah, Assassin's Creed 1, like, I didn't 100% that, but like, while he was playing 2, I was on another TV at his house just running around, getting the flags, just doing that. And I was like, I don't give a shit. This is fun. I was having a good time with it. So it's weird, as I've kind of shifted into playing the PlayStation 4 a little bit more, like, achievements have kind of died down, but that might just, like I said, be because I'm playing the Xbox less. But I'm starting to pick up a little bit more trophy-wise. And yeah, I've, similar to how you were saying, like, how do I want to spend my time? Like, I only have so much. Like, there are some games I just look at now and I'm like, you know what? There's no way in hell I'm getting that platinum. Like, trophies that are online based, trophies that are, you know, you got to do this thing on hard mode.
I absolutely get it.
I'm like, no, fuck that.
What I'll do, if I really love something, I will unlock all of the trophies or achievements that you get in the story mode. If anything's online or challenge maps, fuck it. You know, like I did that with Doom. I unlocked everything with 2016 Doom that you could get just in story mode. And that's probably like what I'll do. That's, if I really love a game, that's what I'll do. Fully completing something. Control, maybe, because I really love that game. Stop whispering. Oh my god. Do I have to use dad voice, you little goblins?
But Dad, we want to watch.
They can watch on a phone.
No, they can watch there.
Live
They are watching live right in their basement.
Enigma 9011.
They paid for front
Or
row
on
seats.
YouTube in a week. Or SoundCloud. Go on, kiddos. Seriously, go. I love you, but You're screwing up the audio levels.
Oh, they're fine.
Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man might be a game that that's the thing I'm looking forward to. Like, there's some stress with the poll there because it's like it's Chrono Trigger or Witcher 2. Witcher 2 has so much stuff and there's trophies and I'm sure there's things that you can miss. Chrono Trigger, there's nothing you can miss in that game. Like, you can, as long as you're smart, as long as you're paying attention, there's nothing you can't go back and do.
Mm-hmm.
And I really, really need that right now in my life. I need more Kirby's Epic Yarn kind of stuff.
Streamline stuff. I hear that. And yeah, I agree with that.
That's the thing. Like, and that's why I'm really looking forward to playing Dead Space 3 again, because this goes back to the towers thing. So many worlds, like games, it's got to be open world. It's got to have branching storylines. It's got to have multiple endings. Like, you know what? Sometimes just give me a room and a hallway and a room and a hallway, and make set pieces and make it fun, and just let me go from A to B.
Right.
Like, that's what my brain can't take this. I have ADD. You guys are killing me.
Yeah, so I think it's fine in like defining like when, no, this one's not worth it. And yeah, like you also said, like if it's a game you love, like Fallen Order.
I mean, you platinum. Did you complete Spider-Man?
Yeah, Spider-Man's got the platinum. So I'll run through my list of platinum right now real quick. So
please.
Talked about Sly 1, Sly 2. Job Simulator. Batman Arkham VR technically doesn't have a platinum. Rip. Let's see. Ratchet and Clank the original. Sly 3. Jack and Daxter 1. I did do that one. Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Nice.
Go away.
What else is there? Oh, there's some zeros. Concrete Genie, God of War, Spider-Man, Guacamelee, Fallout Shelter. That one took a while. Ratchet and Clank, the remaster.
You really loved like the PS2 era platformer action games, didn't you?
Yeah,
You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot to love there, and they don't make games like that anymore. Recently, to my mind, it's Yooka-Laylee.
Apex Legends technically, but that doesn't have a platinum.
That game will never end until they release the second one, and they'll forget to introduce a platinum in the first one.
Yeah, fucking. But
that's like platinuming DCUO, you know?
That's possible. You can do it.
Oh.
Should I have not have said that?
How can you? Oh,
you have to have like
base game, yeah, but they're constantly releasing. Why do I mean?
You get the base game's the only one that matters for the platinum. Oh boy.
I don't even want to know what you have to do for something like Yakuza 2 or Vampire.
I don't know.
Like Yakuza 0, like it's like, do you know how many arcade games are in that? I bet you there's like get the high score on everything.
I hear you. And there's other games like I still like I want to platinum.
Get that milk out of here.
Oh boy.
Hey buddy, I love you, but you gotta go upstairs right now, okay? That's the opposite direction of upstairs. This is why I can't platinum. I can't. I have to.
All right, priorities.
Just get what I can. This is a living example. Go upstairs, Jack. Now. All right, where were we?
So yeah, there's certain games that, you got to draw that line, yes or no, platinum wise, and
I feel bad for women sometimes because they can't do dad voice.
Mom voice. I don't know.
Mom voice is just disappointing.
Yeah, but
it
that
just
hurts
makes you
too.
feel bad. It doesn't startle you into stopping whatever you're doing, though.
Oh, I can do dad voice. Oh yeah, bullshit, lady. Oh look, true, the look.
We'll find out if Lady can do dad voice when you guys play
A Way Out.
A Way Out.
There you go.
I can't wait.
Stop playing basketball against the kid. We need to do something else. But
see, that's the thing. Moms have a good look, and they're like really good at making you feel bad. And like, how did she hear? How did she know? Dads are just like, now I'm scared. There's nothing between fine and scared is the problem, and I feel really bad about that. You know?
Yeah.
Because like it's just. Like it's sad because like I read a thing where it's like, think back of like when your dad yelled at you, And then imagine being like a grown-up woman and having somebody yell at you like that and still feeling it, you know? So I try not to use it. Like, I try to use it in situations where they know it's not super serious.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, oh, goddamn kids.
But yeah.
I caught Jack shoving chicken fries into a toy today.
Oh, creative.
Well, the thing, I'm really lucky because I've heard horror stories from gamer parents about, like, I opened up the disk drive and there was a piece of toast in there with jelly and peanut butter on it.
Uh-huh.
So, there goes my Xbox or my 360,
Right. Man. But yeah, I'm still enjoying them. I'm getting more into platinums, I would say now. Like, we talked about the My Hero fighting game. Like, that's a platinum I think I could get.
Is that good? Because Sarah really wants to play it.
It's not bad. Like, is Sarah a fighting game fan? Or no?
Sarah is a competitive person.
Okay, well, I'm saying, like, does she like Street Fighter? Does she like legit fighting games?
We have a copy of Street Fighter 2 Turbo that is the one she had for SNES.
Answer the question.
Yeah, she's
technical.
Now, if you're like, is she a fan of like Street Fighter versus Tekken? Well, those are completely different mechanics.
Okay, I mean the technical aspect of fighting games. Like, does she know how to do a Hadouken blast? Does she care about doing an ultimate? Does she care about like doing these special moves? Or is she just going in there to punch, tap buttons, have a good time?
Just want to get her down here and ask her?
If you want to, sure.
Sarah, can you come down here for a second?
Everybody's joining this podcast.
Fuck it, it's a family affair.
Yeah.
Sarah, I need you.
Say I need her. Maybe that'll.
Darling, my love, I need you. What? No, they want to ask you something.
I'm two people.
About games.
About My Hero.
About My Hero. They want to ask you about My Hero Academia. You gotta come down here. I'm not a fucking sentence taxi. Get down here.
It's a fine game.
She likes being violent and putting people in their place. Does that answer your question?
I mean, no.
She likes fighting games.
Okay.
The thing is that she doesn't have a type of game that she likes.
Okay.
If there's a she's yelling at Jack now.
No, rip. Well, I would say
she confuses Jack's name and my name, so I have to pay attention when she's yelling.
Right, I hear you.
Figure out who she's actually yelling at. She loves My Hero so much she'd probably enjoy it.
Yeah.
And she loves Street Fighter, so.
Okay. So the thing is, with the My Hero game, it's fine. It's not the most technical of games.
It's more like Smash than it is.
In a way, I would say. Yeah,
it's more directional based than it is like.
There's
punch,
one
punch, kick, punch.
button to punch and kick. Then you have cork button, cork button, cork button. So like special moves.
Oh,
but
so
it's nothing like super.
It's like Capcom versus SNK2 EO on the GameCube, where like the C stick is all the super specials.
Yeah,
the C stick is all the super specials.
It's not anything like this is light punch, medium punch, heavy punch, and like you got to figure out like combo strings, and you're gonna get like a 30 combo or whatever. Like it's basic. So like
she can button match it. Yeah,
exactly. So like if that's like if she's not that like focused on like technical side,
she can be, but the less work she has to put into it, the
then
more
yes,
she's likely
I say
to
get it.
Just somehow still be better than you are at it.
Gotcha. Then
she
yeah,
definitely has like because she's just like me. It was just like her dad got her hooked at a very young age, and she has her things that she's particularly good at, but she'll take on anything. So.
Mm-hmm. Then yeah, especially with it being like $15,
Okay, yeah. Well, then
I would say so.
I have to pick that up. The problem is like I'm trying to grow my X. I can pick it up for PS4 at work, but I want to get more Xbox games because I have like that. Those need to even out. I'm at the point where like I'm selling PS4 games and then rebuying them on Xbox.
Gotcha.
Just because I don't want to buy more shelving.
Ah, okay.